Hey! How's it going? Yeah? I hear you. How was your Christmas? 'Cause I'm actually filming this before Christmas, but by the time you're watching it, I'm sure Christmas is gone by. And it should probably be up before New Year, so I'm not going to say anything about a Happy New Year yet. But how was your Christmas? Was it good? Did you get everything you asked for? I never do. Of course, that's because I don't ever actually make out a list or anything. I'm pretty easy to buy for. You know, my mom always asks me for a list, and I'm like, my list is the same as it was last year. Jeans, socks, underwear, gift cards. That's it. Especially like Lowe's gift cards. There you go. Anybody ever wants to buy anything for me? There you go. Lowe's gift card. Perfect. I can always find something to buy at Lowe's. Especially because I'm in a process over the next few years of resheathing my deck out back. Because I had a small deck when I bought the house. It was already there. And I had some planters. It was like 3 planters that were, they got smaller and smaller. They were kind of inside each other. Well, I took out the top planter in the shrub that was in it. And then leveled out the other planters and took the plants and stuff out of them because they were dying anyhow. And then I made basically the middle planter into kind of like a table area, which I have right now. I have a mount and a flag pole in it. And then the outer one, I filled it up, leveled out the soil, and then I basically mounted some 2x4s in each end and then attached 2x4s along so they're flush. So it makes kind of like a bench and like a little table area. Well, my uncle had a deck on the back of his house, and they were going to put in a sunroom instead. So he was just going to get rid of all the pressure-treated lumber. So I took it all. And then I built my deck, much bigger. It's about 3 times as big as it was originally. The only downside of pressure-treated lumber is it doesn't take paint very well. Even with primer and stuff. You do it, you paint it, and it looks great, but then especially here in Ohio, by the time winter ends and you get back into spring, the paint's peeling and chipping, and it just looks like crap. And rather than constantly repaint it over and over again, I decided to, you know what? Because it's not that high off the ground. I didn't build my deck. It's not like, way off the ground. It's literally under 6 inches off the ground, because I have like cross pieces, and then the part that you actually walk in is just on top of that. So it's got like a 2x4 base, flat 2x4, so the technically 1.5 inches high, and then it's got the 1.5 inches of the 2x4s that are the opposite direction. So it's only about 3.5 inches off the ground. So I've been going back and actually buying PVC boards, which are normally used as like molding, but they're actually more structurally sound than the pressure-treated 2x4s. Because they don't warp, they don't crack, they don't fade, nothing. So rather than taking the old ones up, I've just been taking those and using even longer screws, exterior, like plated screws, and just attaching them, cutting them the same size so they sit exactly right on top of the existing deck. But they're expensive. So I have to do it little by little, and especially these days, they're even more expensive than they used to be. So, you're talking like $15 a piece for just one 2x4x8. So, and I've still got a ways to go. So it's going to be a multi-year project, financial, unless I win the lottery, or unless people want to buy me Lowe's gift cards, and then I'll just use that to slowly do it. So, again, if you ever want a gift for me, if you ever come to meet me and we become good friends, and you're the type that likes get stuff, you know, for your good friends at a birthday, or Christmas, or whatever. Lowe's gift cards. That's where it's at. All right. Here we go. Mystery Grail. There's a link down below to Mystery Grail. Make sure you check them out. If you're a Funko Pop collector, Mystery Grail drops a Mystery Grail box. They normally drop about 1,750 of them every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. These boxes are $15 a piece, plus shipping. So if you buy the limit of 4, which you're limited to 4 of them, if you buy 4 of them, I believe the grand total comes to $76. So it works out to be $19 each. But basically what you're going to get in these boxes is, these are like smaller boxes, and sometimes they have them a little bit bigger boxes where they have like a little like cutout area in the middle that they sit in. There's some space around them. These are the smaller, almost just like straight like sorter boxes, which are nice too, because these come in really handy if somebody was to go onto my Macari, which you'll find information about that down below. And I don't know where I put this box. I'm going to set it there for now. Macari, Poshmark, whatnot. All my stuff's down below, along with my business name and page on Facebook. But if if somebody was to buy a few different pops from me, I might actually just throw them into some of these sorter boxes before I'll pack them into a bigger box. So I always hold on to these. Here we go. Normally what you get in these is you get one Funko Pop. You normally get a little scratch-off card where you can win like gift certificates or tokens that you can trade in for items on their MysteryGrail.com website. And you normally get 1 or 2 pieces of candy. Now the Pops, you're not guaranteed value. You're not even guaranteed the $15 that you paid for it. You get 1 Pop, you might get a $7 Pop. You might get a Pop that is a Grail. If it's a Grail, it'll have a little star sticker on it. And every Sunday when they drop these, they have a couple like mega Grails that are literally worth a couple $100. So somebody's got to get them. Will it be me? Let's find out. First one. All right, no sticker. So it is not a Grail. Great thing is these do come in at $7 a pop. Pop Shield protectors. My personal opinion, they are the best protectors on the market. That's what I use. If you buy a Funko Pop from me through my Macari, it'll come in a $7 pop protector. Got a couple of little fruit chews, which are really good. Although I don't eat a lot of candy, unless it's Reese's Cups. I can eat the crap out of Reese's Cups. I can eat a lot. Oh, it didn't have a little scratch off thing in it. Or did I just not see it? Oh wait, yeah, it was stuck to the side of it. Alright, here we go. Scratch off. We'll do these as we go along. Alright, first one is, oh, you can see that, 500 tokens. That's nice. That right there is enough you could get like a Mystery Grail t-shirt, if you were so inclined. Or you can just let them add up and then trade them in for like Funko Pops. Next, again, not a Grail. It is a Dragon Ball Z. Oh wait, I don't even think I actually showed you the first one. Maggie Simpson from The Simpsons, obviously. A couple more fruit chews. And scratch off card. And then I'll show you the pop. Alright. Scratch off card. This one's going to have 200 tokens. And the pop was, again, Dragon Ball Z. We have Mecha Frieza. Frieza. I don't know how to pronounce the names. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm sure it's an excellent show. I know it's really popular. But I don't really watch it. I know one of these days, when I get around to actually watching it, I'll probably really enjoy it. And then I'll wish I'll kept all the Dragon Ball Z pops I've ever gotten, which would be a ton. But yeah, I always let these go. So once we get through all 4 boxes, I will pull up the Funko app and we will scan and see how I did in relation to the $15 I spent for each box. All right, here we go. Number 3. Do we get a Grail? No. But we did get one that I will be keeping, which I'll show here in just a second. A couple more fruit chews. They're all the same flavor too, it looks like. Scratch off card. Little sorter box. I have to clean up this room again over the weekend. Oh! Oh. I thought I actually won something there for a second. Nope. 200 tokens. Because you can't win like gift certificates. Here we have the First Order Stormtrooper, Amazon exclusive. That's pretty cool. I don't have that. I don't think. Oh, I got the Tank Trooper up there. I don't think I have any other Stormtroopers. No, oh yeah, I do. What's this one? This is in a black box. This is just this is just Stormtrooper 2022 Galactic Convention. So yeah. So definitely keeping that one because I don't have it. I love Star Wars. I'm so ready for the next season of The Mandalorian. I saw the teaser trailer. Looks amazing. Alright, number 4. Will we get a Grail? Last chance. Here we go. Did we get a Grail? No, we did not. We got a Marble Pop, which I'll show you in a minute. 2 more fruit chews. Yeah, all the fruit chews are the same flavor, it looks like. I'm guessing it's red, so it's probably strawberry or cherry. Scratch off. And another 200 tokens. So altogether we got 2, 4, 6, 5, 1,100 tokens. It's not bad. And the pop we got is Deadpool as Bob Ross. You know, I'm not real big on these, a lot of these Deadpool ones that have him up as other characters. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've got the Dino Pool. And I was thinking I had another Deadpool over there somewhere. I got a regular Deadpool. I got a couple of Deadpools, but I'm not real big. I've gotten a couple of these, not this one exactly, but one where he's like dressed up as other characters. And I didn't keep them just because I didn't want to like them, but I probably will keep this one. I'm a big fan of Bob Ross. You know, I used to watch his show all the time. Actually, I think I have a DVD downstairs that is like a 2-hour DVD. It's got several episodes of his show on it. And yeah, if you younger generations probably don't know too much about Bob Ross. They might have heard his name, might have actually seen him, the person. But they probably haven't maybe watched the show because I don't even know whether it's on anymore. I know it used to be on PBS, but if it is, I I'd recommend watching Bob Ross, especially if you're a painter. You know, the techniques he uses are just absolutely amazing. He's inspired a number of people. Even a lot of well-known painters of today that do landscapes and stuff like that, they would probably mention Bob Ross as an inspiration or as someone they learned some of their techniques from by watching his show. Because you can take a blank canvas, and as he puts stuff on there, layer upon layer, and then by the end you've got just phenomenal painting. I wish I had like a tenth of the talent he had. I do paint, but I'm no Bob Ross, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll keep that one. So out of the 4, I'll be keeping the First Order Stormtrooper and the Deadpool with Bob Ross. The other 2 will be up in my Mercari store eventually. Let's check some value real quick. Bring up the Funko app. Maybe. There we go. Alright, let's scan. Wait for it to come up. No. Stupid pop-up things. Get the hell off my screen. There we go. Deadpool as Bob Ross is coming in at $13, so value-wise, I lost $2 there. But when you throw in the tokens, probably about, you could say I broke even. I mean, especially because I'm keeping that one. The other one I'm keeping is the from Star Wars The Force Awakens. We have the First Order Stormtrooper Amazon exclusive. It's coming in at $17. So you got $2 over. So those 2, I technically actually broke even. Because 2 of them together, I got $30, and that's what I paid for them. Alright. Next 2. The 2 that I'm getting rid of. We've got the Mecha Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. Only coming in at $12. So I will probably list that one at $12 in my Mercari. But the great thing is, if you're a fan of Star Wars, right now if you buy a Funko Pop out of my Mercari, while supplies last, and the way it's going to supply, I mean, I've got cases of these Star Wars watches, so I'm going to have them for probably a while. But if you buy a Funko Pop out of my Mercari store or a Funko Soda, you get a Star Wars watch, sealed Star Wars watch from 2006, thrown in for free. So that's why some of these I list at their current trending value, and then the shipping's $7.99, but I do that so I can wrap them a little bit better in shipping, and the extra weight of that watch, it's covered with the shipping price. But yeah, so if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you don't have that pop, that will be up probably sometime this week. And Maggie Simpson is coming in at $22. So no matter how you look at it, if we add it all up, we had 30 there. This was 12, so that's 42. And then 22 is 42, 60, what, $64? So obviously, if you include shipping, then I came out below. But not including shipping, I paid $60 for these pops, and I got $64 back in value. So I call that a win. But there you go. Make sure you check out mysterygrail.com. Like I said, they drop every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. $15 plus $4 shipping. Limit of 4 per order. And while you're at it, check out the other link you'll find down below for their actual $7 a pop website, where you can get all kinds of pop protectors. Like I said, the best on the market, in my personal opinion. So be sure to check out my business page on Facebook, my Macari, my Poshmark, whatnot. Follow me on all that. If you're not a subscriber here, please subscribe. Next video I'll be doing is the most expensive mystery box I've ever done. $250 autograph mystery box. So I'm excited about that one. And then what else is there? Oh, if you enjoyed the video, hey, do one of these. I mean, don't just put your hand up like that, because I can't see you, but actually hit that little button down there that looks like that. I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, everybody, look out for yourself and those around you so that we all have a much better chance at staying safe and healthy. This will probably be up before New Year, so I'll go ahead and say it. Have a happy New Year. If you're going to be out and partaking in festivities, either designate a driver or, exert some control. Be safe. That's the most important thing. Till next time, see ya.